And we're going to journey together today, contemplating, connecting with the sacred, more to this. What does that mean? I like Anne White. She shares with us, we enter this life with an inhale, and we exit this life with the exhale. And in between, we live for those moments that take our breath away. I invite us all today to pause for a moment. We have all lost someone, whether it's a two-legged, four-legged winged creature. We've all experienced loss in this lifetime. And when we experience a significant loss, it can stop that breath. It can make it feel impossible to navigate the ordinary, daily things of life. It can be a challenge. So I invite us each to think of a loss we've experienced that has been significant. Some people, it's not only sacred human, but a sacred pet. We have a relationship with all that is. The Lakota say, we are all related. We are all connected. So we experience loss whenever there's a significant change, a departure. That departure can also mean moving away, the ending of a relationship, even though the individual is still here in this lifetime. Elizabeth Kubler-Ross was known for her work. She's the one that guided us to create hospice. Worked with death and dying for many, many, many years. I want you to notice what she and David Kessler, a colleague, says about loss, our grieving process, what it is to lose someone, something we hold sacred. The reality is that you will grieve forever. You will not get over the loss of a loved one. You will heal. You'll rebuild yourself around the loss that you have suffered. But you will be whole again. But you will never be the same, nor would you want to be. So when we have experienced significant loss, we're forever altered. And hopefully, we do our work where we can rebuild, where we can carry the memory, the energy of that being that we were connected to, or that circumstance, career. When we retire, that's a significant loss, even when we choose. But we're forever altered, aren't we? So hopefully, retirement becomes our rewirement. Deciding on things that we have been wanting to do and haven't had the time to do. So as we reflect upon loss of a loved one or some situation, here's the big challenge today. The title, Connecting to the Sacred, More to This. I want us to think about our own passing. Well, now we're really uncomfortable, aren't we? Our own passing? What's up with that? I think we ask ourselves, think about it. Many of us feel like, well, I can do this. I'm okay letting go. But what are we usually concerned about when we think about our own passing? What comes up when you think about, I'm facing death. This life is ending for me. I want you to think about how your body feels. I mean, we can tune in very easily to the loss we've experienced around others or some situation. But to think that we're leaving this human experience, what emotions come up for you?
What next?
What next? The
Which is
question.
anxiety.
Anxiety. What else? Yes.
Wishing I had done more.
Wishing I had done more.
What's left?
What's left?
What a relief.
The unknown. What was the other one?
What a relief.
What a relief. Especially if we're in a severe state of restriction, limitation, suffering, right? Because kind of wears out this physical thing, doesn't it? Oftentimes we've had those we've known who needed to leave the body because the body had given away. Any other emotions come up?
Free at last.
Free at last. So that's kind of an exuberance, a celebration,
Gratitude.
gratitude. Not yet. A woman who speaks my heart.
Worry about the people we leave behind.
Worry about those we leave behind.
Who am I really?
Who am I really?
How do I say goodbye gracefully and wisely?
How do I say goodbye gracefully and wisely?
Love.
Love. Now, joy? You mean to tell me nobody in here has any concerns, has anything, the big F word? Not that one.
Fear.
Fear. Fear.
Failure.
Failure. We're dealing with the unknown. The unknown. Oh my gosh. What will it be like? Kabil Gibran. What he said on fear. I'm going to invite you as I read this to close your eyes and imagine these are your words, your experience. Tap into the fear that we sometimes feel, not only in facing death, but when we encounter circumstances day to day where fear comes up. Fear is part of our navigation system. It's part of what it means to be sacred human. But what we do with it and how we work with it makes all the difference. It's to empower us to move forward and face that fear. So notice what he says. It is said that before entering the sea, a river trembles with fear. She looks back at the path she has traveled, from the peaks of the mountains, the long winding road across forest and villages. And in front of her, she sees an ocean so vast. She sees an ocean so vast. And to enter, there seems nothing more than to disappear forever. But there is no other way. The river cannot go back. The river cannot go back. Nobody can go back. To go back is impossible in existence. The river needs to take the risk of entering the ocean. Needs to take the risk of entering the ocean. Because only then will fear disappear. Because that's where the river will know It's not about disappearing into the ocean, but of becoming the ocean. Of becoming the ocean. So notice what comes up for you when you hear those words. I, the river, have the opportunity, the challenge to enter and become the ocean. Does it make the passing easier? Well, it depends on the moment, doesn't it? The greatest challenge most of us feel or experience in dealing with fear is pain, going from the physical to the non-physical. So asking how it will be, you know me, I always bring music. I invite you again to close your eyes as we hear this song. See what it says to you. Notice what you're feeling, the thoughts. More to this. I don't know about you, this is a contemplation I've had my entire adult life. Even having a near-death experience, I still contemplate it. Do you remember Myrtle and Charles Fillmore? Founders of Unity? You know what they think about death? What they taught? What they believed? It's fascinating, actually. They believe that we have constant access to spirit within us and spirit around us. And that aging, death, wasn't really necessary. In fact, they called it unnecessary. And pointed to really a time of when we could connect so profoundly, powerfully, spiritually, we as sacred humans would not have to die a physical death. Because we would embody spirit so strongly and profoundly. I think we're still in a work in process. So when you hear that song, what comes up for you? What emotions? Wonder. Longing. Beauty. Uncertainty. It is an uncertain thing we all face, isn't it?
Community sharing those thoughts.
Mm-hmm. Community sharing those thoughts. Because we are all in this the same, aren't we? And I want you to remember, we talked about at the very beginning, having a loss that's significant to us. And when we leave, there'll be others who have that experience at our party. So also the encouragement is, how am I living day to day? Am I aware and attuned that this is a brief time? Science of Mind, Ernest Holmes, who, that's where I'm licensed through. And I love that Unity and the Centers for Spiritual Living now have a cooperative relationship. They always have, but our licenses go back and forth. He said, the principle of life, what we would call God or Spirit, cannot know death. Experience of dying is but the laying off of the old garment and donning a new one. This is a spiritual body, celestial and terrestrial. My teacher, besides Ernest Holmes and many others, Chief Seattle, it's one of my favorite things, quotes. Death is not an ending, but a change of worlds. Buddhism, death is part of the cycle of life, quite natural. It is part of the transition in life, one of the cycles of life. Islam, our brothers and sisters of Islam, they believe that Allah determines when we go. And once a person dies, they stay in their grave until Judgment Day. While death ends the worldly life, it begins the afterlife. Rumi, that Persian poet that I also see as my teacher, notice what he says. Death is our wedding with eternity. We like that one, don't we? So we don't know how many breaths we have, do we? How many days? We never know when it might end. So I would encourage us all, which I'm sure most of us do in this room, but to heighten our awareness about how can I live a more vibrant life. I'm aware I'm here for a limited time in this physical form, unless you've been working with the Fillmore's thoughts on it. What are the things I've been putting off? Are there amends to be made? Connections to be made? I know for myself, I've been thinking about a 7th grade teacher that's come to mind. So I'm going to track her down and say, you made a difference in my life. Is that me or you? I was going to say, I thought everything was off. So I want us to think about what it is, each of us, what is it I need to do? Sometimes the thing that we need to do is I've promised myself I'm going to, for myself, and I haven't followed through, I haven't done it. Whether it's spending time with certain friends or family, whether it's going someplace, whether it's taking care of creating something in my home or in community or wherever that I feel drawn to do. The encouragement is, what? Don't put it off. We never know. And I would suggest to us that the one thing that we take with us to the other side, I would say, we're not going to take the physical things, are we? What are we going to take? What means the most to us?
Soul.
Soul. Love. It's all about connection with others. It's about relationship. So my first spiritual teacher died in December at the age of 94. Met her in the early 80s. She was the only one in the Christian tradition that when I began attending the Science of Mind, said to me, because I had to leave ministries that I was involved with because I made the decision to do something different. She was the only one that said to me, asked of me, have you talked to God about it? And I said, yes. People used to say, when you're with Iverna, you better have your life in order. The morning that she passed, I had reached out. She lived in Scottsdale, Arizona. So just a few hours after her passing, I guess I had sensed it. I reached out and found out that she had passed. A day, maybe 2 days after, it was like she was with me. And she said to me, I am always with you. That unconditional love. So let us be that to one another. Reach out, support, love, connecting to the sacred within us and connecting to the sacred expressed in all of community. Long, slow, deep breath in. And that relaxing exhale. Sacred breath, holy breath. Thank you, my friends.